How are you today on this February 16th, 2022? How are you? It is Wednesday, right? It's Wednesday. It's hump day. We're halfway through the week. But I'm in no hurry to be halfway through the week. I hope you aren't either. I enjoy it all. And I want you to just come on in, find a seat, and help yourself to the coffee bar in the back and grab your hymnal and come on in. Come on in. Pull up a chair and tell me how you been. We're fixing to sing, I'm doing the lead. So if you would sing the harmony, but if you can't sing in tune, well that's okay because I can't hear you. Just don't forget your decaf unsweet tea. Then sit up straight and sing along with me. Come on in, yeah, come on in. Pull up a chair and tell me how you've been. And don't forget your decaf unsweet tea. Then sit up straight and sing along with me. Oh yeah, sit up straight and sing along with me. Welcome everybody, come on in, Kelly and Marilyn and Joanne and Janet and Alma, maybe Alma Jones Harper, Linda, Serena Hatch, Dreama Ayers. That's an interesting name. You're in Virginia, you're in Appalachian, New York, you're everywhere. Come on in. We're about to start singing, and I have a very special guest today, Scotty Inman of the Triumphant Quartet. You all probably already know. Let me turn the reverb off. You probably already know Scotty, don't you? If you're a follower of Southern gospel music or you've ever been to the National Quartet Convention, which I'm going to be there this year on a Saturday afternoon. They've invited me, and I'm excited. Anyway, Scotty will be here in a little bit, but before we introduce you to him if you've never heard of him, or reintroduce you if you're a big friend, because he's got a lot of friends out there that love the Triumphant Quartet, and you'll get to hear from him in just a minute. But we got a few songs to sing first, don't we? Let me get over to my song page. Stand and turn in your hymnal to whatever I put up here. Oh, we're going to start. We're going through them alphabetically until Kevin or Cheryl, and Cheryl had to take a week off because she's out of town. But Kevin should be making me some tracks. And so I was looking at the bit rate over here. It says I have a bit rate. It's too high. But can you see me? Well, if you can, we're going to sing together. Ready? I have decided to follow Jesus. I love it. I say that a lot. But I love this song. Well, I love every one of them almost. I mean, all of them that I sing. I've decided to follow Jesus. Sing with me. I have decided to follow Jesus. I have decided to follow Jesus. No turning back, no turning back. Though none go with me, still I will follow. Though none go with me, still I will follow. Though none go with me, still I will follow. No turning back, no turning back. My cross I'll carry till I see Jesus. My cross I'll carry, sing y'all, till I see Jesus. My cross I'll carry till I see Jesus. No turning back, no turning back, no turning back, no turning back. Now let's all clear our throats as we stand and sing. What's next? What do y'all want to sing today? I've got a few lined up because I'm literally going through the alphabet. And the next in line is one you all, and look at the reverb off while I'm talking. I try to remember. Oh, look. I've got a dip right here. That's called a CPAP dip, where my CPAP thing goes over my face and the hair gets stuck down there and such. But anyway, this is one of the most requested songs y'all ask for. And it goes like this. I'll fly away right here. No, not that one. This one. There we go. All right, sit up straight and sing. Here we go. Well, some glad morning when this life is over, I'll fly away to a home on God's celestial shore. I'll fly away. Sing, y'all. I'll fly away, oh glory. I'll fly away. When I die, hallelujah, by and by, I'll fly away. Just a few more weary days and then I'll fly away to a land where joy will never end. I'll fly away. Sing, y'all. I'll fly away, oh glory. I'll fly away. When I die, hallelujah, by and by, I'll fly away. I'll fly away, oh glory. I'll fly away in the morning when I die. Hallelujah, by and by, I'll fly away. Safe. Kevin Williams on the guitar. Oh, Kevin, I hope he's making tracks for me today. He does about 10 at a time when he sits down and does them. He's very good, on that guitar. And he's also incredible with the Gaither Vocal Band. I did go see the Gaither Vocal Band in Pasadena, Texas the other night. It was a Friday night, wasn't it? And, or was it Saturday? Anyway, it was one of those days. And they were at the First Baptist Church of Pasadena, and it was packed. And they were incredible. And Kevin keeps that show moving. Because Bill can get lost. He's 85. He kind of just stumbles around, holds on to that mic stand so he won't fall over. Because, he is 85. And, it's just ticking. You never know. That's why anytime he calls me, I answer the phone. And anytime he wants me, I'm there. Because, either one of us could go any minute. Look at us. We're old. Hello, Norway. Look at that name right there, y'all. Malfred Marie Lejboll. Lejbolle, and I think that's an O. Has an O with it like a stop sign line across it. I don't know how you pronounce that O. You're going to be 86 in March. Gail, my father will be 90 April 25th. April 25th. My little father, who's about 4 foot nothing now. He used to be 5'9", but he's shrunk. and he's 90 years old. Gravity is winning. You know, it eventually does for everybody. We all shrink. That's why we need to sit up straight, y'all. Sit up straight when you sing and have something to drink to wash down all the, all the whatever that gets on those vocal cords and tries to interfere. We don't like that. Oh, I could sing a little bit for you, Linda McFadden. He said I thirst, yet he made the rivers. He said I thirst, yet he made the seas. I thirst, said the King of the ages. In his great thirst, he brought water to me. Sarah Bendel says, my mouth is not with my voice. Well, on the replay it will be. I don't know what happens. Let me see. I don't know how to fix that. But there are a lot of y'all watching my mouth not with my voice. Oh, I'm on reverb. And so on the replay, I think it always works out. I don't know. I'm not that technical to figure all that kind of stuff out. Thank y'all for tuning in, all 1,344 of you on this Wednesday afternoon. If you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe and hit the thumbs up button. That helps the algorithm, which I don't understand either, guide more people to my page so they can sing along with us. Can you imagine what it's like right now? There are, on YouTube, there are 232 of you watching. On my Facebook page, there are 1,082 of you watching, which I hope you're sharing it. If you're watching on the Dinner Conversations page, there's 26 of you watching. And I don't know how many on Twitter. It doesn't give me a count. So I have no idea. But you're welcome if you're watching on Twitter, too. So it's cool how technology in this day and age can bring us all together. 1,340 singing. Let's sing another one. We just sang I'll Fly Away. How about this one? In the Sweet By and By. I love this. And then we're going to get to Scotty Inman. Hold on. Songs. There's a land that is fairer than day. Sing. And by faith we can see it afar. For the Father waits over the way to prepare us a dwelling place there. In the sweet by and by, we shall meet on that beautiful shore. In the sweet by and by, we shall meet on that beautiful shore. We shall sing on that beautiful shore the melodious songs of the blessed, and our spirit shall sorrow no more. Not a sigh for the blessing of rest. Sing, y'all. In the sweet by and by, we shall meet on that beautiful shore. In the sweet by and by, we shall meet on that beautiful shore. In the sweet by and by, we're gonna meet on that beautiful shore. And you know what? He's gonna hold our hand the whole way, y'all. Jesus, hold my hand. Sit up straight. Let's sing it, y'all. Here we go. As I travel through this pilgrim land, there is a friend who walks with me, leads me safely through the sinking sand. It is the Christ of Calvary. This would be my prayer, dear Lord, each day to help me do the best I can. For I need thy light to guide me day and night. Blessed Jesus, hold my hand. Jesus, hold my hand. I need thee every hour through this pilgrim land. Protect me by thy power. Hear my feeble plea. Oh Lord, look down on me. When I kneel in prayer, I hope to meet you there. Blessed Jesus, hold my hand. When I wander through the valley, dim toward the setting of the sun, lead me safely to a land of rest if I a crown of life have won. I have put my faith in thee, dear Lord, that I may reach that golden strand. There's no other friend on whom I can depend. Blessed Jesus, hold my hand. Sing, y'all. Jesus, hold my hand. I need thee every hour through this pilgrim land. Protect me by thy saving power. Hear my feeble plea. Oh Lord, look down on me. When I kneel in prayer, I hope to meet you there. Blessed Jesus, hold my hand. Oh, when I kneel in prayer, I hope to meet you there. Blessed Jesus, hold my hand. All right. Well, now I want to introduce you. If you've never met him, you've missed a treat. Mr. Scotty Inman of the Triumphant Quartet. And I'm so glad he's here. I am so glad to have my special guest today, Scotty Inman. He is from the Triumphant Quartet. You know that, right? But he's also got a solo project out that my friends Q and Danny are somehow involved in too, I think. And they got me in touch with you so I could interview you. How are you, Scotty? First of all, how are you?
Well, I'm doing wonderful. For those of you who don't know, at home, we have had trouble getting on this Wi-Fi, but we did it.
Yeah. We've been trying all morning. He's in 10 Buck Holler. And is what he said. Where do you live?
I live in Morgantown, Kentucky, an
Okay.
hour north of Nashville, about 15 minutes west of Bowling Green.
And you've got a wife and how many kids?
2 kids,
2 kids.
a 9-year-old girl, a 6-year-old boy.
And you travel full time, of course, with Triumphant Quartet, a wonderful quartet that's been around. How many years has Triumphant been around?
This year, the 4 of us, Eric, David, my dad, Clayton, and myself, are celebrating 20 years
20?
together.
That's a long
And
time.
I remember back, was it 2000, early 2000, you came with Norman Holland,
Yeah.
and I can't think of who else. That maybe Dave Clark. I'm not sure, but y'all came to a show there, and we went and ate
Right.
afterwards at a restaurant there. So
Yeah.
it's been a long time.
Oh, Norman Holland loved you guys. Well, I remember when you've been in the 20 years has gone by pretty fast when you really think about it, but that's a long time to be with 3 other guys on a bus.
It
You
is.
know, you got to really, because you spend what, 2 hours on the stage and you spend the next 22 hours in a bus together. You've got to get along. So you got guys obviously do, huh?
Well, we've seen the worst and the best of each other,
Yeah.
and we decided that we can handle it.
Yeah.
So
That
that's where we're at.
we're all a pack of freaks trying to find our way home anyway. That's what the whole life is. And I love the fact that we get to sing the gospel. Isn't that fun? I mean, really, would you rather sing anything else? I wouldn't.
No, and absolutely leaving my family each week too, knowing that I'm going out, sharing the gospel. We got a neat message this week where we were on a cruise, and the last day they allowed passengers who weren't a part of the cruise to come in. Well, during that time, Eric shared the gospel, and one of those people who didn't come with the cruise got saved. I'm telling you. I mean,
Isn't
that's
that
it.
wonderful?
The whole cruise was worth it.
Yes,
So,
absolutely. Well, so tell me about the song. Let's talk about the song
well,
as your phone. I love it.
there you
Where
go.
so Q, I think, sent me a video. There's a video. We'll put it in the show notes. So after we get through this interview, the people that are watching go see it. It's a wonderful song, and it's basically what? Tell them.
Okay, so I'm a songwriter as well, and I've always wanted to write a song about my kids. I love songs that talk about your love for your child or your kids, but I can never come up with a title or a hook. You can't just go, "I love my kids; they're so beautiful." You have to have a hook. For those at home. And
Right.
one day, my mother-in-law was looking at my sister, my daughter, Embry, and she said, "Embry, you're growing up way too fast. Grow up slow." I went, "That's it. Grow up slow."
Sure.
And so I had a co-write already set with Sonia Isaac and Becky Isaac Bowman of the Isaacs. And I sat down and said, "I have this idea," and man, they nailed it. I kind of had it started, but man, they just brought an aspect that was amazing to the song.
Oh yes,
I could have asked for two better co-writers.
they are two great writers. I mean, Jimmy Yeary, that whole crowd over there. That's like you walk in their home, you can feel the songs in the air waiting to be written. It's bizarre. I love those people. Well,
Matter of fact, Jimmy has two songs with me on the album that comes out in May.
Oh, good.
So Jimmy got involved as well, so I'm grateful.
So the album will be out when? May what?
May 13th.
May 13th. It'll be available on all platforms everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yeah. So what's
Q
in
and Danny
your future?
Phillips. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Q and Danny Phillips of Main Street Music Entertainment have been champions for my music and this project. Honestly, when they get behind something, it's amazing.
Yeah, I tell you, I agree. I couldn't agree with you more. They both work for me full time, and then they do all these amazing other stuff on the side. Yeah, I guess they would call it that, but I keep them pretty busy. But they're the Energizer bunnies and full of ideas. And I'd probably be retired if it wasn't for the Lord bringing Q and Danny into my life. I really believe that because I was slowing down, and they
That's right.
just got everything revved back up. And I said, "Okay, here we go."
Well, I had no intentions of doing a single, an album. I'm with a group,
Right.
20 years. And but I wrote this song, "Grow Up Slow." I was like, okay, the only one going to sing is me. It's personal. It's super personal.
Right.
The first
Hey,
phone
tell the
call
lyric. Tell them the lyric. Share the
Well,
lyrics with me.
it goes, she's sitting at the mirror, putting mama's makeup on. She's only 7. She thinks she's 21. It's echoing on me. She looks up
Oh,
at me, says, "Do I look pretty?" And fighting back the tears, I say yes. What happened to my baby? If only she knew just the way I feel. If only I could make the time stand still. And the chorus goes, "Grow up slow, honey, you don't know about a world outside that can be so unkind when you're out there on your own. Take your time, no, I don't mind, 'cause the hours move fast and the days never last, and my heart already knows that I'll have to let you go. So grow up slow."
oh man, beautiful, wonderful song. Well,
But Yeah,
And so
so I
what
called
are you going to
you.
do any solo dates or
I am.
you are?
It's right now I have nothing to sing. So, but May the 10th is actually my first solo concert
Oh,
in Grapevine, Texas,
okay.
along with your former bandmate, Guy Penrod.
Oh, Guy
And
Penrod, are you excited about that?
I am. I'm excited. It'll be 3 days before the release, and so we'll be able to kind of debut the record there.
Yeah.
And then from there on, we'll start as schedules allow with Triumphant.
Right, right,
So,
right. That's what I did with the vocal band. It can be done.
mhm.
You know, Bill, when I was asked to join the vocal band, I told Bill I had just signed my first solo deal with Word Records. So
Okay,
it all happened at the same time, and I didn't know you could do both. But you know what Bill
right,
Gaither told me? He said, "Well, I do a lot of things all the time." You know what I
exactly.
mean? It's like it's not an either or; it's both and. Do it. You know?
Well, and I will say the guys at Triumphant have been super cool about all this. I
Yeah.
mean, they know that there's another outlet that I have. I've written songs for uh, different groups and as well as us, but there's songs that we can't do just because they don't fit what we do or the
Yeah.
art or the members of it. So this album is more or less songs that I've always wanted to record that it maybe didn't fit the group, but it all spawned from Grow Up Slow. Grow Up Slow was the catalyst.
Yes, it was. You
So
know what? A song will do that.
yeah,
I mean, what's not to love? Built the whole record around that because one song came along. And go, oh my gosh, there must be more, and so
yeah.
then you end up wearing yourself out.
Well, I contacted Q and Danny about the single. He was like, "Why don't we just do a whole album?" And I was like,
Yeah,
"Really?
yeah.
Okay, let's do it."
I listen. Those are dreamers over there. You got to watch them.
Hey, you know what? I am too. So it could be a wild deal. But
It could
again,
be it.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
Well, I'm excited for you. Thank you for being with me today on Just Whenever. And when you get to Houston, you call me because I know where to eat.
Let's do it.
All right, buddy.
Hey, and real quick,
Yeah.
you shared the video the day it came out, and thank you. You
Oh.
know, you have to do that. So thank you for doing that.
Well, I was happy to. I love the video. I share a lot of things just because I love them. You know, I love
Right.
that song, you know, because it's so true. My little niece is about to have my first grand, whatever it is, nephew.
Yeah.
He's a little boy, of course, but I mean, I'll be a great uncle, which I'm excited about. But I was, the day she was born, I was outside the door of her mother's hospital room screaming, push. That's what
I
I was
love it.
going, push, Natasha, push. And she could hear me. It was the Bedford Hospital in Bedford, Virginia, which is really like, back then it was like a strip mall. So one of the rooms you could walk up to the room and I was, push. Well, that little girl is now having her first child. It happens too fast.
Well, that's the thing. This song, not only for parents, grandparents, but even aunt and uncles. I mean, my kids, aunts and uncles, treat them like their own. I mean, it's for literally anybody that has children in their life that they're watching grow up, and they're just like, stop it.
Y'all should figure out a way to do this song in your concert, in the Triumphant concert, because, you know, Bill does, look at what of course, I've not actually seen a whole Triumphant concert, so I don't know what y'all do, but it seems like it would fit anywhere. I mean, for me, it's such a heart mover.
Funny you should say that. When the video came out on February the 1st, the song and the video, we had about 4 concerts since, and it was requested every night since, and the guys have allowed me to sing it every night since.
Well,
So
yeah.
it's happening, and we're singing it, and it
You
fits
can't
right.
stop a good song.
Well, and the thing is, it goes right into a song that Eric sings in the church, "Goodness of God." You've heard the song "Goodness of God," and it just flows right in so good. So it's been great.
Scotty, thank you. Y'all, I'm sorry about that audio, but we got to take up an offering. and get Scotty some good Wi-Fi. Hey, Scotty Inman, let's do that again sometime. I would love for the audio. I'm sorry we couldn't get the audio. I was thinking we were going to have to cancel the interview because we couldn't get the Wi-Fi to connect us, but it finally did, and I'm so glad. Y'all check out that song. I'm going to put it in the show notes. I actually forgot to do it, but I will do it as soon as we hang up here. Well, I love you guys. I'll see you when I see you.